So Ashley, a lot of sellers think that the only people that make IP complaints or rights owner complaints
Correct.
are the actual big brands.
Right.
Is that accurate?
No, that's actually not accurate.
So who makes complaints other than the major brands?
There could be any sort of people that make complaints. They could try to be enforcing their own brand, even if it's not trademarked or copyrighted or anything.
We also see complaints not just from big brands, from the smaller brands, but from other people who don't own any intellectual property rights, who create detail pages with bundling.
Right.
And sometimes those complaints can be just as harmful, because at Amazon, it's like they have no training at evaluating whether the complaints may have merit or are 100% baseless.
Right.
So can you tell me about, you recently got a seller reinstated who had an IP complaint, a rights owner complaint, and it wasn't from the brand owner. Who made that
Correct.
complaint?
So it was not from the brand that was at issue, which was Energizer. The complainant actually had their own brand, but it wasn't trademarked or anything. So they were pretty much just a random person that was trying to enforce this listing that they created, which happened to be a duplicate of the original listing.
So if you're a seller, first of all, take every IP complaint, every rights owner complaint seriously, because you never know whether that's going to be one that gets you suspended or the next one will get suspended. So you always got to address each one. You agree?
Yes.
Next, really look at the complaint and say, does the person or the company that made the complaint actually own
Right.
intellectual property rights in anything at all?
Right.
Now, the way we deal with them as a law firm representing sellers, that's the first analysis we do. Did our client violate anybody's IP rights? And then we come up with a letter usually indicating that there was no violation, because most of the complaints are entirely baseless.
Right.
And once a lawyer analyzes that, then we take that file and we give it to one of our killer paralegals like Ashley DePinto right here. And then she starts addressing whoever made the complaint.
Right.
And then what's the next step that you do?
Well, in this case, our client did mistakenly join the duplicate listing that the complainant created. So we did have to admit this to Amazon, but we were able to show them the correct steps they took to make sure that they only joined the correct listings moving forward.
So it was multiple issues. It was sparked by an IP complaint, then it turned into a duplicate listing, and did you get the seller reinstated?
Yes, we did get him reinstated.
This is what we live for every day, to get sellers reinstated, to get your accounts back on, maintain your ability to make payroll, and a huge, huge win for Ashley DePinto and the seller. Great job, Ashley.
Thank you.